Welcome on all, my name is Tawess, and today we're going to paint a little mech. Well, it's technically the first of two videos where I paint mechs, but we'll just start with this one. This one happens to be a Thunderbolt from the BattleTech franchise. For those of you not familiar with BattleTech, you're perhaps more familiar with its computer games counterpart, mechwarrior. Although there was a BattleTech game released recently, which is awesome, by the way, for like tactical games. Anyway, this is the tabletop grandpa to those two games. And basically, it is your standard basic tabletop game. You have miniatures, you fight it out, but where this separates itself from most other wargaming games is that, well, there is a lot of data in this one. So it's more sim-ish. As sim-ish as anything using models on a tabletop ever can get. Anyway, what we're doing here is basically painting this up in a... I wanted a deserty slash worn out back kind of look. So the idea was to give it a sort of sandy, not really camo, but more a design. And especially on the lower part, because I'm wishing this is an old-timer mech, something that's around a lot. And it's just on the thumbnail, the top part does look a bit more dirtied up and scuff marks, and it's basically look a bit more distraught. And the way I look at it, this thing went through hell before being left at some outback world when the company bugged out for some reason, and since then it's been used by local militia and farmers, and well, everyone can use a mech, by the way. So that's the idea, basically. I mean, to be entirely honest, I think it came out pretty well. Now, I have painted up pretty much all of the mechs. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, link up there in the corner, you can see some of the other mechs I painted for this. And I will show them all off in the end of the next video. And the idea here is to get these painted up, because this is the core set mix. Somewhere later this year, we have the clan expansion coming out. And that one will contain a lot more mechs, because I splurged on that one. Oh my. If you look it up on Kickstarter, I splurged for the blood name level. I was like, I want mechs. I can't afford all the mechs, but I want mechs. Massive amounts of them. And that was the idea, basically. So I needed to... I'm also terribly sorry for dipping the mech down below view. I do that a few times. And I'm still getting around the setup for camera. I have the viewfinder, but I don't have a one-to-one. So I have to look up into viewfinder to see how I'm holding the mech. This will get better. As we get used to it, it will get better. Anyway, not much more to say about that. I will show off all the painted mechs in the next video. Where we painting up a... Oh, this is a Thunderbolt. Did I say Wolverine start? I don't know, maybe I did. No, this is a Thunderbolt anyway. And I will painting up a... I think it's a War Master. I think. I actually can't remember straight off. I should actually have to look that up. Let's see if we can see... Let's see. This is riveting content, isn't it? Let's see here. Yeah. Battle Master, not War Master, Battle Master is called. But yeah, the last one painting up will be on Battle Master. Now, that won't be the end of painting mechs though, because it's the thing, I'm still waiting for some other crafting materials to come around, and currently that ain't happening. They ain't showing up. They should have been here half a week ago. They're not showing up. We blame the current situation. But I have another thing coming in a few weeks that will let us continue painting mechs. Why? Because these are official mechs. But I found a guy on Thingiverse called Matt. I will leave a link to him too. More specific, Matt Mason. And what Matt Mason does is that he takes the simple concept of remodeling, recreating battle mechs based on the mechwarrior in mechwarrior 5, mechwarrior online 5 designs. These are not rips. These are not plucked from the engine. This is him sitting down and looking at these and then modeling them. Which of course speeds up the process, don't need to concept them, but still, they're made for tabletopping. So we're gonna try and get a hold of a few of those. As you know, I have an old FDM 3D printer, and we might have a new 3D printer coming in a few weeks. And that will be printing a lot of new mechs and painting them up too, because the idea is I want lancers upon lancers upon lancers upon piles of mechs. As it is. Anyway, we are continuing painting the legs here, and well, as you can see, it's starting to look like something. Not entirely sure what, but something. And I'm pretty sure you by now are pretty tired of listening to my old raspy voice, because it's kind of raspy today, I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with some sweet, sweet music while I wrap up that one, and we will catch each other in the next video. Should probably come out somewhere in the beginning of the next week, or by the end of this one, depending on how bored I get. Because you see, right now we have a little holiday thing going on with the how do you translate this? The Christ Ascension. Anyway, we're celebrating the Christian celebration of Jesus Christ ascending to heaven, and then we get a day off. Not religious myself, but I'm not one to look down on a day off. So, it's today. And then Friday usually is what we call a squeeze day, which is squeezed in between a weekend and a day off, a national holiday. So I took that one off too. So I have 4 free days ahead of me. So I'm going to paint and film a bit. And if I get bored, I upload it on Sunday. Otherwise, the beginning of next week. So, enjoy some nice music, and until next time, stay safe, be kind, and play fair. Bye!
If I miss my mark, just pull me back down where I can feel some comfort in my own head, no voice within. And it can be enough, it can be enough when your efforts stop. my feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul. I've gotta go all the way to eternity. I will run all the way to see you. I've gotta go all the way through time and space if I'm ever to see you. And I'll go. Lift my feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul. I've gotta go all the way to eternity.